Hey, what's going on everybody? It's ZMarkFold here, and today I'm super excited to bring to you an update to one of my favorite mods of all time, which is Mowzies Mobs mod. Now, this update adds not one, not two, but three brand new mobs to look at and mess around with, have fun with in your Minecraft world. So, let's get right into the first one, which I have made a little cave sort of area with a bunch of treasures and jewels. And here, we can see the Grotto. Now the Grotto is this cute little crustacean guy with a sparkly, shiny shell that is deathly afraid of humans and is even smart enough to enter in a minecart to try and run away. If there is no minecart proximity, then it will burrow into the ground and disappear that way. Now, what is the purpose of this Grotto besides adding some nice ambiance and scuttling sounds? Well, as you can see, if I attack it, it makes a chinking noise like the Ferris Rotnut's armor. And so the only way to kill it is hit it with a diamond pickaxe or higher. It will curl over or turn over and then shake for a little bit, and then it will die. And then upon death, it will drop a nice diamond for you. And this is a very unique and fun way that you can find diamonds, which are rare ore. The only problem is that they are pretty adept at escaping, and you do need a pickaxe. But they're also a very cool addition to the game, and the minecart mechanic makes for some pretty cool ideas. For instance, a possible grotto race where you set up two minecarts and you see which grotto can get to the end first. But yeah, that is the Grotto, the first mob of this update, and let's go ahead and move on to the next. Alright, so we have made it over to a roofed forest biome, and this is where you will find the lantern. Now, the lantern is this floating, jellyfish-esque glowing mob that has really nice and fluid animations where it like floats up and down. And get away from me, zombie! I'm trying to do something here. And one last hit. There you go, dead. Okay, so these guys are really cool little ambient addition to a roof forest, and they provide not only some a cool lighting effect, but also if you kill them, they will explode into green goo and drop this Luminous Jelly, and if I eat this, I get half a hunger bar and 30 seconds of night vision. Now this is actually super useful because, especially if you're running through a roof forest in vanilla or vanilla except for this mod, but you're probably going to be playing with some other mods too, and like the Twilight Forest for instance, there is one forest that is extremely dark, and so if you can get some of these, then you will be set for your travels through the dark night. And right now, I have disabled their spawn actually because there is a slight issue where occasionally they will lag out your game. But depending on when you watch this video, that might have been fixed, or a fix is currently being worked on. So have no fear about that. And yeah, this guy is a really cool addition to the game, and I think it'll fit perfectly in some sort of magical forest. Let's go ahead and move on to the third and final mob. Alright, so we have made it over to an extreme hills biome. And this is what we find: a bunch of Nagas. Now, these things actually spawn on the coastal cliffs, but I didn't know where that one was, so I decided to just go with the extreme hills because there was one close by. And these beasts are insane. They have a couple attacks. They have one where they shoot poison at you like that, which they seem to love doing, and they also have an epic corkscrew sort of dive at you. Oh, I fell into the water. Ooh, this guy could be good. I'm in the water, so they can't get me. They also have a corkscrew dive, where they just dive. Oh, get back here, and just ram into you at full speed. So, basically, how do you take these guys down? They are flying. Well, if they get close enough, like this guy is, like he just was then, that's an option too. Or you might think, oh, let me just use my bow and arrow. Well, you see, there is a problem with that because, as you see, they dodge. So the only time where they're going to be vulnerable to an arrow shot is if you get lucky and you just get a nice lucky shot off, or if they are preparing for an attack, then you should be able to launch an arrow without much difficulty. And we are dying faster. Okay. Oh, he just corkscrewed. That was so cool. I love, this is definitely my favorite mob in this update, and I might even be my favorite mob in the mod. I love like the flying, sort of like flying dragon snake sort of type of mob, and this Naga just captures it perfectly. It is an evil green winged serpent that it just stops at nothing to take you out. There we go. We took one down, and it fell to the ground epically. And this one did not, unfortunately, drop what we need. So let's see if we can take down these other guys and see if they'll be a bit more generous. And, hey, stop dodging my attacks. And there we go. We got one hit off. Oh, my God. It's actually really hard to time your arrows. There we go. We killed one. Killed another one. And it fell. And no, he didn't drop it either. You're my last hope. Oh, man. He's about to take me out. I have 5 golden apples and I'm barely alive here. Come on. Just prepare an attack and we will be good to go. No. Oh, he did. Oh, I mistimed it. Dang, this is hard. Oh, there we go. We got a lucky shot off. I'm trying to, like, flick. Oh, he's preparing it. Yes, there we go. One more shot. Come on, one more shot. He's got to be dead in one shot. Dang, this dodging mechanic is sick. Oh, yes, we took him down. And, no, you didn't drop it either. Okay. So what we wanted to get is this Nagas Fang. And this Fang can drop from the Nagas. And it has a special role. So, as you saw, the Nagas had an attack where they spit acid at you. And their acid is very powerful if it attacks you. But it can also be used to prevent poison from hurting you. So basically what this does is, as you can see, use to brew a potion of poison resistance. And so let's go ahead and test this out. So we need to get a potion of poison resistance. And then let's get a splash potion of poison. So we go to survival. We throw down this potion of poison. We are now poisoned. And we drink the potion poison resistance. Bam. We are good to go. No more poison for us. If we run into poison, it'll just instantly go away in just like in the snap of a finger. And that is the last mob added in this update, but that is not all of the new content. There is one more item which I have found to be a ton of fun, so let's go ahead and pull that out right now. So this is a creative only item. It is the Earth Talisman and has a couple of cool abilities. So while it's in your inventory, you get the geomancy effect, and basically what this does, you right click the ground and it will give you a boulder. So the longer you charge it up, the bigger the boulder will be. So we got size 1, size 2, and I think that might have been size 4 on accident. Or no, this has got to be size 4. There we go. That is size 4. And these are all the types of boulders which you can get, and you can actually launch them off. And they do have some physics for like bouncing and stuff, but it can only bounce one time before destroying itself. Oh, this one just despawned, so let's get another one and pinball them all away. So that is a extremely fun and cool feature that you can mess around with, and they can do damage if you do this. As you can see, I'm riding on it. However, be careful, because I will drop you down. And there is one more effect you can do with this. As you can see, while in the air, double tap and hold sneak to begin tunneling. Look in directions like to dig, release, sneak to the surface, and stop tunneling. So if I jump and hit shift twice, because shift is my sneak key. Oh, I messed up. There we go. We are now tunneling through the ground, and you make sure when you're doing this, you want to hold shift, otherwise it will not work and let you out. So we are tunneling through the ground right now at an extremely fast speed, and so there's a couple ways you can stop this. One is by running into an open area like I just did here, or two is if I go here and, oh, another open area. Dang, there are a lot of caves here. And let go, release sneak. I am being shot up to the surface, and boom, there we are. We're at the surface now. And so this is a fantastic way to traverse your world, even though this is creative only. If you want, you can go ahead and take it out of creative and just to like have fun with it, mess around. And the best thing about this is that it is non-destructive, so that means you can just bore a hole to the center of the earth, and once you release the shift key, you will be shot all the way back up to the surface, and the ground magically repairs itself beneath your feet. And this is a great way to not only just go around your world, but also to find rare ores or a cave. So if you find diamonds, you just let go, you get brought all the way back up, and then all you gotta do is dig down again for those sweet, sweet diamonds. And with that, that is about all the new content added in this update. Definitely one of the crazier updates to this mod. So, link to the download link for the mod will be down in the description, as well as my previous videos. And one thing to remember is that you do need to have a library installed for this mod to work. That about wraps up this showcase. Thank you all so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like If you like, comment, and subscribe to me. We'll see you all next time. Peace out.